That's such a rocky road. Anyway, it looks like through the end of the year, that's what we're going to be dealing with. Hey everyone, this is Ann Rudd with eXp Realty and owner of the Ann Rudd Group, and I wanted to talk to you today about what is happening to mortgages during all of this financial unrest in the world. There have been some things that have impacted buyers, and I talk to lenders every single day to kind of get a temperature reading on what's happening. So I have some updates for you about what you can and cannot do, and it mostly affects FHA and VA buyers. So prior to the coronavirus mess, if you had a score sub 600, you could do a VA or an FHA loan. Preferably above 620 is what I've always told people, but there were lenders that were doing sub 600 score loans for FHA and VA. Now that has changed. I'm looking at my notes. So I talked to some lenders this morning. 640 is where you're going to have to be for FHA and VA. Jumbo loans, which in our Charlotte market is 510 and above. Jumbo loans are almost all gone. So if you want to purchase a property and finance something above 510, you probably need to put some more money down and get below that 510 number, because it's really hard right now for people to get a jumbo loan. You really got to shop around and find something. If you are doing anything like having, like what we call subprime stuff, you've just come out of foreclosure, you need a bank statement only loan, something like that, they're gone right now. So it's getting tougher for mortgages. I feel like there will be some either congressional or, presidential stuff that occurs that will make things looser. But right now, if nothing happens and someone doesn't step in it from the government to loosen some regulations, which, that's such a rocky road. Anyway, it looks like through the end of the year, that's what we're going to be dealing with. So, if you're in the purchase market, which, it's a great market to be in. Even in Charlotte, I talked to a buyer earlier today that wants to buy something under 225, and there's some properties out there. As a matter of fact, right now, because of the stay-at-home order, this is the end of March, there are some properties out there to be purchased that are vacant, that are in very good condition, under 225, and he's going to buy sight unseen and have an inspector go out and just inspect it very, very closely, and he's willing to buy that in another state. So we can do these things. However, you got to get your credit score up. So if you want to purchase, you want to take advantage of the low interest rates, but you're below 600 right now in your credit score, there's stuff you can do. Look, I just finished up a divorce. Divorce it hammers your credit, and it can. So I went through a company that one of my lenders gave me that is a credit repair company that does a great job. You have to be very careful. Frankly, I think there's a lot of scammer type programs out there, that even ones that claim to be working with attorneys. You got to be real careful with who you're working with as far as credit repair. But if you want to take advantage of it, it could possibly take only a few months, but you do want to work on your credit so you can get it above 600. And if you need to do FHA or VA, you got to get it above that 640 number so that you can qualify. Everything else, conventional, straight up conventional, is good. If your credit score is decent, you don't have to have 20% down. There are some 3 and 5% down programs out there for conventional buyers. So you don't have to have 20% or even 10% to buy. So if you want to take advantage of the mortgage interest rates this year, this is a great time to do it. You just gotta, the higher your credit, the better your interest rate's gonna be. So let me know if you have any questions about that. I'll be happy to point you in the right direction. Even if you're working with another agent, just let me know and I can give you the people that worked on my credit and did my credit repair, or send you to a lender that I work with that can advise you. Most lenders can give you a pretty good idea of what you need to do to get your credit up. And a lot of times their advice is superb and they're going to be straight up with you. So don't be afraid of it. I know I was after my divorce. I didn't want to deal with it, but it's just a part of life. And go ahead, get your credit fixed. Let's get into that purchase market. There are properties under $250 that you can buy that are nice homes and nice neighborhoods, and regular 3 and 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage homes here in the Charlotte metro region. And it's a good place to live, and it's a good thing to do. And I'd love to help you and at least give you advice on how to get into that purchase market and get your credit up. All right, that's all I got for you today. I hope that this helps, and certainly reach out to me if you have any questions. 704-617-0847 is my number. You can catch me on the web at annruddgroup.com. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.